have you ever experienced settler violence?
هل عمرك واجهت عنف من المستوطنين؟
أنا شخصياً لا.
Me personally, no.
Okay, anyone in your family?
جديد جيت على هيدا.
Because I wasn't living here and I came back home to Palestine recently.
Ah, okay. Anyone in your family in some feet?
هل حدا من عائلتك عمره واجه عنف؟
أخوي الكبير.
أخوي my big brother.
What happened?
شو صار معه؟
صار معاه في مستوطن زي طخ عليه ولحد الآن موجودة رصاصة في إصبعه. شالوا إياها. بعاني من يعني إصبعه غير عن إيده كامل.
He was shot by a settler and he still has the bullet in his finger.
It was a settler or a soldier?
مستوطن ولا
مستوطن.
جندي مستوطن.
Okay. Has he ever seen settler violence?
هل عمرك شاهدت عنف من المستوطنين؟
أكيد موجود هذا.
No, they happened to him.
فلسطين.
هل عمره صار معك؟
معي شخصيا لا بس بقيت أشوفه قدامي يعني.
Me personally no, but I've seen it in front of me.
You've seen it happen to other people?
موجود في كل مكان في
And
فلسطين.
it exists all over Palestine.
Okay, what did he see in front of him?
إيش شفت أنت في عينيك؟
مستوطنين بقراج محجار على السيارات وهذا شيء جديد يعني موجود اليوم.
I've seen this something very recent that happened today.
What?
Settlers throwing rocks at cars in these days.
Well, lately. Okay. On the highway? Just curious where it was.
مظبوط.
وين؟
For me.
11
في الخليل.
في الخليل.
Hebron.
Okay.
امبارح واحد
Have you ever seen violence from settlers? You or your family?
By settlers, you mean civilians?
Yes, not the army.
No.
Okay, you've never had settlers do something to you or your family?
Yeah, because we are not really next.
Oh, you're not? I thought Azaria is near Malaya Dumin, no?
But we don't like mix with them.
Okay. But you didn't have violence from Malaya Dumim or anything like that? You or your family? Okay. From soldiers? You?
Used to.
You? Your family?
Yeah,
like
myself.
what? Okay, give an example.
When I was at school, my school was in Jerusalem, so I used to cross the checkpoints where we used to be badly treated. Whether I'm a student, I'm clearly shown that I'm going to school, but
What do you mean badly treated? What happened?
like they might just let you stand aside for 1-2 hours, and you might miss your classes there. So yeah.
Okay, but not violence. Like nobody hit you or like physical.
Physical, no, but this is for me. It's more than physical, actually.
Meaning it's worse than physical?
Yeah.
Okay. Waiting 2 hours is worse, you mean?
It's worse, and at that time I was a student. Like my age is like 14, maybe 12, so it's a child eventually. Yeah.
Have you seen yourself, have you experienced settler violence?
هل عمرك شاهدت أو اختبرت عنف من المستوطنين؟
مرة واحدة.
Once.
What? Tell me about it.
إيش صار؟ ممكن تحكي لنا؟
كنا نزيع الزيت ومزقوا الشوالات لأهل التقديم من الجيش. يعني كنا مروحين
We were harvesting olives. We were harvesting olives. We were on our way home, and then settlers came and slashed the olive bags.
The bags?
Of my family.
Okay. Does he know from which settlement?
بتعرف من أي مستوطن أجوا؟
أتوقع أنهم من يتصار.
I think from Itzhar.
Okay. Has he seen anything else, even if it didn't happen to him?
هل شفت إشي تاني عنف؟ أنا ما بدي أطلع في الصورة.
لا.
ما شفتش إشي تاني منهم أو هل؟
لا بالنسبة لي لا.
For me no.
Has he ever experienced violence from a settler?
عمرك اختبرت أو عمرك مريت بعنف من المستوطنين؟
حاليا لحد هسه لا بس الوضع حاليا بخوف.
No, but the situation right now is very scary.
الوضع هسه حاليا بخوف مثلا بدك
This
تطلع
current
بطل واحد
situation
يطلع.
is very scary when a person wants to go
صار
out.
واحد يخاف يطلع مثلا على مطرح.
Move. A person is scared to go anywhere.
Is anyone in his family or his friends been
عمره حدا من
experienced
عيلتك أو
violence?
أصدقائك شاف عنف من المستوطنين؟
نعم صح.
Like what? Give an example.
ام صاحبي ماتوا من تحت راس مستوطن.
لا إله إلا الله. My friend's mother died because of settlers.
What happened?
شو صار؟
ماشي في الطريق بكي رموا حجار جراج محجار.
المستوطنين؟
اجى في راسه حجر انكسر كسر كذا وجه في راسه مات. اللي تسمع فيها عائشة الرابي.
عائشة الرابي. If you've ever heard of her, عائشة الرابي. كانت هي في سيارة.
كانت في سيارة.
She was in a car. Settlers were throwing rocks and they threw one at her car and she died.
Okay.
مش فيها سياسي يعني.
Just make sure it's not very political.
Well, have you ever, she personally, ever seen settler violence?
انت شخصيا عمرك
نعم.
شاهدتي عنف من المستوطنين او عمرك تعرضتي او
أنا
شاهدتي؟
شخصيا ما تعرضت بس فعليا موجود وشاهدت.
So I was never personally I never dealt with settler violence but it exists and I once witnessed it.
What did she see?
شو شفتي؟
أطفال مثلا اعتقال طريقة يعني
Children arrests.
طريقة مؤذية يعني عنف
In a,
ضرب
in a very violent way they would hit the children when they arrest them.
Okay.
أحيانا كان في اعتقالات بطريقة مثلا مش لأطفال أثناء السير تعرضت قدامنا مثلا سيارة وقفوها فجأة وهيك ضربوا اللي فيها ونزلوهم ما بعرف شو
المستوطنين؟
لا عفوا أنا بحكي عن الجيش.
I'm talking about soldiers, not settlers.
But has she seen any violence or anyone in her family had violence from settlers?
أي حدا من عائلتك عمره اتعرض لعنف من المستوطنين أو
لا من عائلتي شخصيا ابدا بس بالمكان المحيط صار خاصه نحن مدينه الخليل وعندنا الحرم
so
في
not my
سكان
family but
مستوطنين.
in general people in Hebron would face this.
Have they ever encountered settler violence?
هل عمركم واجهتوا عنف من المستوطنين؟ هل عمرهم المستوطنين اجوا على طرفكم اذوكم؟
مشاكلنا معاهم منذ الازل.
So our problems with them are since forever.
يعني احنا شو اسمه احنا الثلاث اصلا محررين يعني بقينا في السجون.
Don't ask. They are ex-detainees.
Okay, but can they answer that?
Okay. طب
هاي ايده جريحه منهم يعني هو
انجرحت من المستوطنين؟
من الجيش.
من الجيش. So he was injured by soldiers.
أنا ضربوا علي كنيه بالملتوب.
المستوطنين مش الجيش.
ضربوا علي كزاز على السيارة.
Settlers once threw rocks at my car.
Okay. They never had direct confrontation with settlers, like any direct violence, like in their family? Not soldiers, settlers.
هل عمرهم المستوطنين اذوكم او اجوا على طرف عائلتكم او اجوا على ارضيكم؟
دائما
نحن في السيارات.
Yes, they always throw rocks at cars.
No, at his car. Him.
على سيارتك انت شخصيا.
أنا.
Yes.
أنا برضو هذه السيارة ودهنت.
That service car, the Ford.
Okay.
And he had to repaint it.
Have you ever encountered settler violence?
هل عمركم واجهتوا أو بتحكوا إنجليزي؟ هل عمركم واجهتوا عنف من المستوطنين؟
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Tell us what happened.
Yeah. This kind of violence from settlers we are facing daily.
No, you a person.
I am facing daily
Okay.
through my traveling from Hebron to Old City, from Hebron to Bethlehem.
Give an example of something that happened to you.
Yeah, they prevent us from free movement. And
How?
How?
Yeah.
They are closing the roads.
But that's the soldiers, no?
No, even the settlers.
Sometimes they close the roads?
Yes.
Okay.
And they are also abusing the small kids, our kids.
No, something that happened to you. I'm looking for personal examples.
For me,
Yeah.
Many times they close the roads to prevent us to pray in the Haram Ibrahimi.
The Abrahamic mosque.
Yes, but that's the police or the
settlers.
The settlers do that?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Okay, you?
عمركم واجهتوا عنف من المستوطنين أو
أنت رايح على طريق
أذوكم؟
المستوطنين.
اكيد
ضرب عليه حجار.
يعني شو دائما الطريق الخارجية يعني الالتفاف الطريق الالتفافية.
The ring roads, the outer roads, we face them when we see them.
But no, an example of violence that happened to him.
You want to give an example?
Many times,
Yeah.
I would like to explain to you and translate to you.
Sure.
Many times they thrown stones, big stones at his car.
At his car?
Yeah.
Okay. Settlers, I understand.
Especially because he's traveling between the cities.
Okay.
Many times, and also they cross the roads.
Okay, so the question is, have you personally experienced violence from settlers?
هل أنت شخصيا واجهتي عنف من المستوطنين؟
لا شخصيا لا ولا مرة بس كثير ناس من بلدنا تعرضوا لضرب ولا تخريب لبيوتهم كلهم
Me
يعني
personally no, but people from my village, from Burka of Nablus, have experienced violence. Their homes were damaged and Not ruins. Yeah.
How were their houses damaged?
كيف تم الاعتداء على بيوتهم؟
هم
So
اصلا
their
اول شيء
houses were
استنفروا
attacked.
لما كان في حادث صار قتل مستوطن عندنا في مستعمرة
So
حومش.
there was an incident where a settler from this settlement of Homish was killed, and settlers got very angry.
فهجموا علينا من الجبل، نزلوا علينا كلياتهم مرة واحدة. احنا ما وصلنا اشي، بس في كثير ناس من بلدنا تأذوا، في سيارات تكسروا، في بيت تكسروا، شبابيك.
They didn't come to my house personally, but many homes and cars were vandalized. That's the word.
في كمان عندنا رجال كبير بالعمر ضربوه ضرب، حاليا هو المستشفى بالعناية المشددة، وعطوه مصل مش معروف ايش مصدره.
And there was one man who was in the news who was beaten. He was an old man. He was beaten and he was given an injection. Nobody knows what that injection was from the settlers. Right now he's in intensive care in the hospital.
Well, this happened recently.
Yes.
حاليا انسحبوا، يعني في بس موجود اليهود عندنا، وامبارح بالليل كلهم انسحبوا، مش ضايل إشي حاليا. بس عاد يعني باحتمال اليوم كمان يطلعوا كمان مسيرة على الساعة 8. احتمال انهم يرجعوا على هم المستوطنين. لانهم مستنفرين كثير.
That's مظبوط. So this is the guy.
Okay. Has he ever experienced violence from settlers?
هلا عمرك؟ Yes.
كثير.
لا مش كثير. ما عمرك واجهت عنف من المستوطنين؟
اكيد.
Of course, yes I did.
What happened to him?
ايش صار معك؟
تقريبا قبل التسعينات. مرة رحنا القدس أنا وزوجتي الأولاد. في مستوطن سلكنا ضرب علينا حدا في الليل الساعة 10 بالليل.
So my wife and children were coming home from Jerusalem in the 90s, and a settler threw a rock at us.
Where? Like not near Bibia.
وين تقريبا؟
منطقة سنجل.
منطقة سنجل. In the Sinjil area. Okay. Yesterday a woman was run over by a settler there. That's my addition.
Okay, and did anything else happen to him in his area?
أي شيء تاني صار معكم في منطقتكم؟
لا.
Okay. No. Nobody else in his family?
في أي حدا من عيلتك صار معه هيك شيء واجه عنف من المستوطنين؟
أكيد في بس ما ندريش فيهم يعني بس شو بصير شغلات ثانية ما حدا يدري.
Of course there are many things that happen, but we don't know about everything.
No, in his family, I mean. Okay, no. Okay, thanks. Has she experienced violence from settlers?
Okay. هل عمرك مريتي بعنف من المستوطنين أو هل عمرك؟
أيام الانتفاضة الأخيرة.
Yes, during the last انتفاضة.
What happened?
إيش صار؟
يعني عم خاصم لما كنا نمر كانوا يحجزوني للمغرب ياخذوا الهوية. وأنا مروح من الدوام.
Confiscate my ID and they used to keep me there.
مرات يضربوا صوتيات. يصير يضحكوا علينا.
المستوطنين؟
مش المستوطنين الجنود نفسهم.
The soldiers.
The soldiers.
Yeah, not the settlers, the soldiers.
طب المستوطنين عمرهم اتعرضوا لك؟
لا
أو هجموا على بيوتكم؟
لا عنا لا.
No, they never. So I asked, attacked
بس
you.
هم بالعادة بيهجموا.
No, but they usually do attack.
Okay. But anyone in her family?
عمر أي حدا من عيلتك أو من أصدقائك شاف عنف من المستوطنين؟
مش مستوطنين، مرة أبوي كان يشتغل على تاكسي صار يضرب عليها رصاص، يعني ما صارلوش شيء بس ونزلوه من السيارة وخلوه يشرحوا عليه كلهم بالشارع، يعني كان كبير بالعمر.
So it's not settlers, but it's soldiers. One time he was driving home and
احتجزوه يومين بعدين فلتوه.
Detained him for 2 days.
Who was this?
This was her father. The soldiers detained her for 2 days, and they shot at his car, but nothing happened to him. They strip searched him, but then he was fine. After anything else.
Have they personally encountered violence from settlers?
هل واجهتوا عنف من المستوطنين؟
كثير.
شخصيا. Yes, a lot.
Like what? Give me an
زي
example.
شو؟
بيدخلوا على البلد بيخربوا بيراجموا على السيارات تبعاتنا وهيك.
So they would come into the town that we live in. They would throw rocks at our cars.
At his car?
عمرك صار إشي لبيتك أو لسيارتك؟
لسيارتي أنا
Anything
شخصي
that
لا.
happened to your house or your car? My car, no.
Okay.
بس يعني بنشوف في التلفزيون وهيك.
But we see it on TV.
Oh, they see it on TV. Has anyone in his family been hurt or?
هل حدا من عيلتك عمرك أذى منهم؟
will send you behind the scenes footage of all the places that I am. You'll be able to see when we ask people, how we ask people, all the dynamics that happen that you don't get to see in the regular videos. So see below for the Patreon link.